everybody, it's Claudia. So I have a new video for you guys today. As you can see, my background has changed. I'm filming on my bed instead of on the floor, and there is a reason for that. I was talking to one of my best friends, Molly, 2 weeks ago I think it was, and we were at Starbucks, and I told her about how much I wanted to start a beauty channel on YouTube, and she said, well, why don't you? And I said, I don't know, because I'm kind of doing the music thing and whatever. And she's like, you should go for it. What do you have to lose? And I'm like, that's a very good point. So this is my first beauty video for you guys. I've been very into beauty, and I've wanted to do this for the last probably year and a half. I love everything beauty. I love nails. My nails are painted today. I paint my nails all the time. And I just wanted to get into this side of things, so I hope you guys don't mind. I'm still going to be doing music, so music is going to be on Mondays, so Music Monday every Monday. And then on Thursday there's going to be a new beauty video every week, so 2 videos a week, and yeah, so I'm going to do the beauty and the music and mix them together, and hopefully you guys like it. So to get started today, I'm going to be doing, as you can see underneath there, the 50 random things about me tag. I thought this was a good way to kind of introduce the new layout, introduce the new channel idea that I'm coming up with, and I really hope you guys like it. And here are 50 random things about me. I have them all listed on my phone. They kind of just came to me in not in any particular order. I was just kind of sitting thinking about all the things random about me. So number 1, I have 2 dogs. They're both Yorkies, and one of them is a boy, and his name is Eddie, and he's 8 years old, and the other is a girl, and her name is Georgia, and she's still a little puppy, and she's gonna be 2 this year. 2, my initials spell CNN, and on that same note, my last name is Norris, as most of you guys know, and yes, I do get, are you related to Chuck? A lot. 3, I've wanted to do beauty videos, as you guys have now heard in the beginning of this video, for about a year and a half now. 4, in my car, or like on trains or on planes or anything, any kind of moving vehicle that has a window, I pretend that I'm in a music video. In my car, I sing out loud, and I sing to whatever song's on the radio, and I emote. It's probably really bad because it's a little bit distracted driving. I definitely focus on the road, but I get into the songs, and the same thing on planes or trains when I have my headphones in and I look out the window and I get all emotional. 5, I've written over 500 original songs. 6, I have over 320 bottles of nail polish. I wasn't lying when I said I'm into this beauty thing. 7, I've worked at Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret Pink. 8, I think it's very weird when people buy stuff from a store and don't try it on in the store. I just can't wrap my mind around the fact that you would want to bring it all home, try it on at home, and then have to take it back. I just don't get that. I definitely try everything on before I buy it, and then that same thing goes for stuff online. Like, I'm super jealous of the people that can go online and just be like, yeah, that probably will fit, and buy it. I just would be so scared that it would come and it would not be the right size or wouldn't fit right or whatever. So I've always thought that was a strange thing. 9, I built my very first IKEA shelving unit. I built it all myself, and it is the Alex 9-drawer system, and I built it for my makeup and my nail polish. 10, I have a fish. He's actually sitting over there. My house is really quite cold, and it's still really cold where I live, so I have a little scarf around him so he doesn't get too cold. His name is Squirt, and the reason for that is I had 2 fish at the same time, him and another one, and the other one's name was Crush, so it was like Finding Nemo, Crush and Squirt, the dad and the baby turtle. And then I had one more fish before them, and his name was Pete, and I loved him, and all my fish have lasted for over a year, so fingers crossed. He's almost 2, so it's crazy. 11, my 2 favorite foods in the world are sushi and butter chicken. They're so good. 12, I love hot yoga. 13, I have my EP coming out. It has a name, and it's called Love Claudia. Like love, comma, Claudia, because most of the songs on there are letters. So that is just in its final wrapping up stages, and it'll be available for you guys really soon, so I'm so excited about that. 14, I paint my nails every other night. Pretty much, like, without fail. I love painting my nails. 15, without fail, I will wear mascara and MAC pressed powder For makeup, if I'm not going anywhere, I still will normally wear that. 16, I'd rather be really cold than really hot. I think it's way easier to warm up than it is to cool down. And on that same note, I'm always either really hot or really cold. Like right now I'm really cold, and I'm never like just a neutral good temperature. 17, I used to be on a swim team. 18, I've been in 4 plays, and my favorite play that I was in Greece, and I played Sandy. 19, I've been to Paris, Rome, London, overseas, and then I've been to many places in the States. I've been to Los Angeles, New York, Chicago. That's a lie, I've never been to Chicago. I've been to San Francisco, Seattle, and then in Canada I've been to Vancouver. And I haven't really traveled much in Canada, which is kind of sad, but I've never been out east, so. 20, I don't go to university. 21, I love reality TV shows. My favorite ones are The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and The Orange County. And then I love watching cooking shows, like baking shows, because I'm a really bad cook and a really bad baker, so I always think that if you can bake or you can cook, I love that. So yeah, I love cooking shows. 22, I'm obsessed with changing my iPhone case. I love iPhone cases. I have so many of them. I'm kind of a hoarder slash collector with my iPhone cases, and the one I have on my phone right now is from Wild Fox. I'll have it linked down below, but their cases are so cute. And Beauty Baby 44, or Lindsay, actually was the one who I watched her video on them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want one of those cases. 23, I've always wanted green eyes. I have brown eyes. 24, I used to cry at the optometrist when my brother got glasses and I didn't, and the optometrist would say, you have 20/20 vision, you don't need glasses, and I would cry because I wanted glasses so bad. I now do wear glasses for reading and driving. 25, I love Instagram. It's one of my favorite things. It's my favorite app on my phone by far, and my Instagram is linked down below if you guys want to go check it out. 26, I live in Canada. 27, I drive a black Volvo XC60 and I love it. I've gotten into a car accident before, so I was like, I really want a safe car. My parents were like, we're putting you in the safest car we can get, so I love my Volvo. 28, I'm a very pale skin tone and I have to be really careful with foundations because I'm often too light for them and I end up looking orange. 29, some of the places I'd love to travel to are Tahiti, Italy, I'd love to go to Milan, and I'd love to go to India, and I think it'd be so cool to go to China as well. 30, I want to buy a house or an apartment just so I can decorate it and put Bath & Body Works candles in it. 31, every time I go get a haircut, my mom tells me that I should get a bob, and I used to have really short hair when I was a little girl, and I'm not going to cut it to bob ever again. 32, I've had ombre hair before, as you can kind of see. You can see in my Titanium music video, it's really ombre and I really didn't like it, so I ended up dyeing it back and now it is kind of faded again, so I have to go get it re-dyed. 33, I'm really lazy with technology, like syncing my phone and updating my phone and taking my photos off my phone and onto my computer and updating my computer and updating my phone. I don't see the point. It's really boring. I just am really bad at it. 34, I have a second YouTube channel. Right now that channel is kind of just hanging out. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with it. It used to be where all my originals were, but then I kind of just stopped putting them on there and kept putting them on this channel that you're watching right now. So if you want to go subscribe there, eventually something may end up happening with that channel and it'll get resurrected, but for now it is just a hanging out channel. 35, I'm a sporadic tweeter. I love Twitter, but I only tweet sometimes. Like, one day I'll tweet 55 majillion times, and then I won't tweet for like 3 days. Then I'll tweet again, and it'll be in the middle of the night, and I'll just tweet. I'm really bad at tweeting. 36, I've wanted to be a singer slash actress since I was about 5 years old. My mom actually wrote a letter for me when I was in kindergarten, and one of the things the letter said was that I came home one day and I told my mom I wanted to win an Oscar. So I guess it's just always been something I've wanted to do. 37, my Oma, which is grandma in German, took me for my first makeup shopping, kind of getting my first makeup when I was in grade 7. I was 13 years old, I think, and she took me to MAC, and I loved it. It was the best experience of my life. And that same day my mom took me to Clinique to get some skincare stuff, so that was my first makeup experience. 38, I'm a Virgo. 39, 16 is my lucky number. 40, I love Starbucks. I love it so much. It's so delicious and I wish it wasn't so expensive. 41, me and Nick Jonas share a birthday. We're both born on September 16th. He is born in 1992 and I'm born in 1994. I love the Jonas Brothers and 100% Nick is my favorite. 42, I've been to a lot of concerts in my life. I think that was kind of the other thing that sparked being a musician, but I've been to Hilary Duff twice, Avril Lavigne twice, Jonas Brothers, Maroon 5, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, which was one of my favorite concerts, Taylor Swift, which was also one of my favorite concerts, Selena Gomez, which was one of my most disappointing concerts. I don't know what I was expecting. Her and Justin Bieber were both kind of like meh. They were good, obviously, but I was just kind of like eh. And then with my mom, I've been to Cher, Celine Dion, and Michael Bublé. And then I went to Kesha, and me and my best friend went, and me and him had the most amazing time. We bought little tigers that said they had the glittery $ t-shirt on. Oh my god, they were super cute. And I named mine Tesha, like as in Tiger Kesha, and I don't remember if he named his after one of his friends or something. I don't remember what he named his, but that was the best concert. And then I've been to Feist twice as well, and she's really good, and she's a fellow Canadian, so go Feist. 43, I've wanted to keep a journal, like a consistent journal, since forever, but I always end up either like being too tired to write in them, or I forget to write in them, and then I try and catch up, and then I'm just like, oh, forget it, and then it just kind of keeps sitting there. Yeah. 44, I can kind of play piano. I used to take lessons, and then I stopped taking lessons. I just wasn't really into it anymore, and I kind of regret that because I've started to play the piano again, and I'm kind of just wishing I never stopped. 45, I taught myself to play guitar, so I watched people on YouTube and I kind of like mimicked where their fingers were, and that is how I taught myself to play. I kind of figured out what chords were which fingers, and from there I just taught myself how to play guitar. 46, I've been dating my current boyfriend for the last year and a half now. We're super happy, and yeah. 47, if I could move anywhere in the world, it would be Los Angeles, New York, or London. 48, I'm very good at procrastinating. This video was supposed to go up 3 weeks ago, but you know, you're watching it right now, so it eventually got up. 49, I've broken one bone in my body. Well, I mean, everyone I think has broken toes and not known about it, but I broke my leg when I was in grade 3. I was 12 years old, and it was no, that's not right. If I was in grade 3, I was like 8. And I broke it in a skating accident. I ended up catching the ice with my pick, and before I knew it, my leg was behind my back, and I had to crawl off the ice. My parents didn't believe me, and my mom still feels really bad about it today, but I told my dad, I was like, it really hurts, and I guess someone ran their hand up my leg and felt the huge welt that was the lower half of my leg, and I ended up going to the hospital. I got a hot pink cast from the bottom of my toes, so like just my toes could like wiggle and stick out, so like the cast started there. And then it went all the way up to my hips, so I had to cut all the right legs off all my pants that year, and I wore a lot of skirts. And then after the pink cast came off, I got a purple walking boot cast thing, and it was same place on my toes, so kind of they could like wiggle around outside of the cast, and then it went just below my knee so I could walk. And then 50, I love scars. I'm not actually wearing one in this video, but I think they are my favorite fashion accessory. They can make any outfit look amazing, and they're super easy to find. So if you guys did like getting to know the 50 random facts about me, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter if you think they would enjoy it. And that being said, my links to Facebook and Twitter are in the little down bar below. Also my Instagram and a link to the last song that I did, which was an original acoustic version of one of the songs off my EP, which is Suffering. So if you guys want to go check that out, it's down the little bottom bar down there. And I will see you guys on Monday with my next video. Bye!